A lot of gay men over 40 are not actually looking for love. Okay, I said it. I mean it too. What they're looking for is this, I don't know, imagine love would be the fairy tale. And those two things are not exactly the same, guys. You say you're looking for love, but you're looking for this, made up version of it. I see it all the time. In fact, it's kind of making me want to sniffle how many times I see this happen, guys. But here's what I believe the fantasy really looks like. Okay, you're the guy who finally gets you. He's that guy. You're that guy that gets him. The relationship where everything goes click, 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 and nothing feels hard. And love just arrives, all like purely formed in the right package, and it asks you to do nothing difficult. It feels really real in your head because it's so specific. It's very certain how you want, right? And then the actual guy shows up. The real one. The guy with all these damn complications, the imperfections, the one who is absolutely freaking human. And he doesn't stand one chance against the version you've been rehearsing over and over and over in your mind. I have sat across from so many gay men in my practice as a coach who have been single for decades. Not because love hasn't shown up. It has, because love, it showed up and it didn't match the fantasy or the illusion. He wasn't tall enough. He wasn't successful enough. He wasn't available enough. He emotionally wasn't evolved enough for me. Okay, some of those are pretty good things to be concerned about. And so they sat back and they waited. And they waited. They waited for the one who would be the perfect freaking match in their picture of their head. Here's what I know about the picture in our heads. You built it in your 20s, your 30s, your longing, your Hollywood vision, whatever it is, and you thought you deserved it because, this is who I am. And you've been holding on to that real man perspective and picture up against it all. Those are not standards. Those are a defense mechanism saying, I'm only going to play. I'm only going to play by the little romantic storyline. Now, some of that, honestly, isn't bad. Because the fantasy of love is safe. You never have to experience disappointment. No rejection. You never have to feel needy or feel like you're being over needy or they are. It doesn't have to come with complications. And boy, we sure the heck don't have to be vulnerable. But real love does those things. Real love says, hey, I want you to do something besides be the fantasy. I want you to show up unguarded, uncertain, vulnerable, filtered, emotional, imperfect, yada, yada, yada. That's the part that many guys over 40 avoid most. It's not love. It's the showing up piece. Now, I don't want you to think, oh, Rick just came on here and went off on all this stuff. And lower your standards, get on your knees. Okay, we like getting on our knees, but that's not what I'm saying. What I'm asking you to look at, honestly, is are your standards protecting your heart, or are they protecting you from having to risk what it takes to go, step into, quote, the fantasy that will become your reality? Because if you hang in the fantasy, you're never going to have love. And somewhere along the way, you already know that. So here's what I'm inviting you into. When you're ready to stop falling in love with the idea and start showing up for the real thing, that's what I want you to do. And that's what I do as the gay man's life coach. I help you step into the next move that is really about you finding the love you want and not avoiding it, and letting go of not all the fantasy, but some of it. And if this sounds like something that's hitting home, you can relate to it, and you're like, yeah, I need a partner, a wingman to help me through that. I'm going to invite you to schedule a next move session, okay? Your next move session. It's really simple. Go to yournextmovesession.com and let's have a chat. Let's see what could be possible. Because aren't you tired of chasing the fantasy and ending up alone? You're negotiating your life and not standing in it like you mean it. Let's do this.